Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Dragon Age Origins.
What does a woman see in a man like Zevran?
Oh, he's handsome enough for some. Why'd you ask?
No reason. It's just... Doesn't he seem to be a bit too much? The hair, the clothing...
I don't understand. A bit too much what? Do you have a problem with him?
Beyond the fact that he's an assassin who's tried to kill us more than once? No, not really. Do women go for that sort of thing?
Where I come from, they do. Oh, yes.
Huh. Really? I see.
It's interesting because Zevran, his ears don't clip through his helmet, but ours do. Huh. So we're going to go here into the proving area to try and find this book that we're looking for. That was stolen from the Shaperate. And we see Fixer Gredden here with a person named Jertrin.
We have nothing to talk about, Warden. I haven't done a thing.
No, you haven't.
I knew this. These shapers. Point the man to knock it down.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? This really gets the blood pumping. It's a massacre and no one's getting out alive.
That's the truth. Oh, Alistair. I'm sorry, dude. There you go.
Show them no mercy. You'll get no mercy from me.
So,
Let's see what you're made of.
yep, we see the volume of Shaper history here. Focusing on the relationship between ancestor lineage and granting of mining permits in the Dead Trenches. It's not supposed to be removed from the Shaperate. So someone wanted this information out of the histories. You.
This deal was all their making, Warden. Technically, I haven't done anything wrong. We have no business. Unless you want to make a few coins. Not that I'm suggesting anything. But you're holding the prize now.
You don't care who you get this tome from?
I have a collector in mind. Who actually sells the item doesn't matter. It's your call. As always, I let people make their own decisions.
I should shut you down hard.
Yes, well, I'll keep my nose clean until you're long gone. How about that? I'm just a businessman. I merely exploit opportunities. I won't get in your way.
I wonder if Liliana
Your
can
wish?
steal anything from him. Let's try it.
Mm-hmm.
She did indeed steal something. Health poultice. We got that crossbow. No, nothing of interest, it looks like. Most interesting. We can get rid of the telekinetic weapon, I think. I have noticed on some of the recordings that I have a little bit more of a lisp than I thought that I had in conversation, and it kind of grated on me, so I'm going to work on enunciating a bit more.
So those, designs you have...
It was just more noticeable in some of the videos, and even now that I've analyzed it, I'm hearing a lot of the hiss on words that have S's and Z's and soft C's. I've been a bit self-conscious about that, actually, because I've been noticing it just in casual conversations. And I don't even know if I should be embarrassed or self-conscious about it. Hello, Lord Dace.
All be aware that the Grey Wardens have aligned with Lord Balin. Be not afraid to follow suit.
Yeah, I don't like the idea of them using the wardens to align with one house or the other. Where'd you come from? Oh, wait. I wanted...
Blood and damnation. Indeed.
Yes.
Yes.
check and see if we had any more leveling up to do. Hmm. Hmm. Curse of Mortality is really good. Yeah, let's do that for her. And then so then we could give stunning blows, which is pretty good. Each attack offers us a chance to stun. Or we could give him a large damage bonus against golems or other constructs, which is not going to be as good because the big golem fight is not something that we're going to necessarily have stun for. Or we could give him a bonus to damage, physical resistance, mental resistance, and critical chance. Let's go ahead and give him stunning blows. Stunning blows is really useful.
Last damnation.
Yes.
Indeed.
Cool. Hello.
You found it.
We did.
Warden, you have my gratitude. You're a bright spot in an otherwise dark time.
So, no reward then, huh? Okay. Okay. If it's gonna be that way. Yeah, the flesh 12 defense I think is just really valuable. Even though we don't have much armor. Oh. Did my game just crash? Wow. Wow. Hang on. I'm not sponsored by D&D, so you don't need to see my background. That kind of was interesting. I don't know why it did that. This game very rarely crashes. Well, I mean, oh shoot, where are we? When was this? Oh, ow. This was right before we leveled up.
Indeed.
Yes.
So Morgan, I think we're gonna pump you full of magic. Speedic misdirection hex. All hits become misses, while critical hits become normal hits. Or this is a single. They're both single target. But I think still taking Curse of Mortality is the move for her right now. Let's pump Sten with some con. No. Let's get him to 32. And then there's that. Inventory. So now he can wield Ystars, which is plus 20% fire resistance and then plus 10 damage against dragons. And look at that pretty blade. He could wield the Bulwark of the True King, however, that's going to be for Alistair. Not enough strength for the Blood Dragon Plate. I think we're going to try to put that on our main character, though. Once we become an Arcane Warrior.
Last
Fashion.
examination.
Yes.
Yes, indeed.
Can I get...
Well, at
so
least
you
we got
can
the
get off my
autosave
back?
there. That's helpful.
You found it. Warden, you have my gratitude. You're a bright spot in an otherwise dark time.
And we'll save here. Okay. That loading screen didn't pop up, so I was kind of worried. I don't think I've ever had this game crash. Let's see, what else can we do? Return to Balin, get the records. We could go back to the Chantry. Oh, we gotta go back to Brother Burkle. Liliana will like that. Maybe Wynne as well. I wonder if Alistair would like that. Let's put Shale away for a moment.
Pigeon crap.
Yes.
Grey Wardens present in Orzammar. Endorsement of Lord Balin. Orzammar questions Lord Balin's ability to win the throne without Grey Warden assistance.
Can you rule without them as well? That's a good point. The what are they called? The Council of Deshers. They seem pretty split on Balin Harrimont before the arrival of the Warden. So, which one would have won without his intervention, or without their intervention? Because the Wardens, they go and do the thing that you'll see me do. Oh wait, I didn't mean to talk to you. I'm on my way there now.
May the ends.
We need to talk to Brother Burkle.
Andraste teaches that patience is the child of wisdom, but I'm eager to hear if you've seen the Shaper.
He has agreed that you can have prayer meetings. Perhaps even build a church.
Oh, praise the Maker! You truly walk in the light, friend. I already found a convert among the merchants who offered his shop as a temporary chantry. It's just by the tapsters. Please, come to our first service.
It's just by the tapsters. You mean here? No, right? He said it's just by the tapsters, which means it's either here. Oh, I never knew you could go in here. Wow. I had no idea.
Welcome to what
Wow.
will soon be Orzammar's first chantry. The chant of light will reach all corners of the world. We will never forget who made this possible.
You know, there's been an achievement in this game that you touch every area in the game, and I am certain that it is because I've never been in here that I don't have that achievement yet. Yeah, we worship the Chant of Light. We serve
May
Andraste.
her memory live forever.
That's crazy. I never knew. I must just skip through his dialogue so many times. Wow. Okay. Before we go back to Balin, let's go ahead and deal with Dagna and run back to the Chantry real quick. Because we want her to be able to go.
What's this?
It's a sock.
It's a filthy sock. How did it find its way to my bedroll?
Maybe it likes you. Socks are sneaky like that. Anyway, it's not mine.
It has your name stitched on it.
Oh, part of Templar training back at the Chantry, the men were always getting their socks mixed up. Anyway, sorry about that. I'll take it from you right now. One of my socks is feeling a little damp anyway. A change would be nice.
You're going to put it on? It's filthy.
And dry. We're not exactly traveling in the lap of luxury here.
What hideous habits you've picked up.
I forgot about that interaction. It's like, yeah, I've played this game a lot, but I don't have it all committed to memory, right? So it's nice to have the nostalgia of
Surrender to it.
getting into some of these interactions.
Blood and damnation.
One thing that I did learn is that the little party icon here, when it glows, that means that someone in your party is leveled up. And I saw it glow.
Pigeon crap.
But I don't know who leveled up.
Yes.
Yes.
Indeed.
So I guess we'll just have to live without.
Take you underground and make you work.
We can go to the map though from here. We're not gonna go to Orzammar. We're gonna go to the Circle Tower and talk to First Enchanter Irving. We got a random encounter. What are we gonna fight or do? Oh, we're gonna fight Darkspawn. There's a Darkspawn leader up there. I see him. We're gonna give him this, and we're gonna give him walking down.
Better than later.
Ooh, we gotta walk around to do it.
Watch in horror as I rip you apart.
We got some Darkspawn coming this way. And then, since we got some ranged people fighting us,
So you can get off my back?
we're gonna give them... He's affected by Walking Bomb right now, but it didn't explode for some reason. It must have just worn off. Oh, there it did. It when it exploded. Leave my dog alone. What is with people wanting to attack my dog? I'm gonna lower the volume that you guys are having just a bit because I see it's extending into like a... oh, I just crashed the game, didn't I? I am so dumb, you guys, because I have to Alt-Tab to get to the... I have to Alt-Tab to get to the software that's recording, and I could see it, the volume being really loud.
What's on your mind?
Oh, I didn't mean to talk to you, Wynne.
It is no trouble.
Let's see if I can do it this time without crashing the software. There we go. Okay. Do Circle Tower. Did we get the same encounter? We did. We did. Okay, good. And
Die already!
and Cliff. Wynne, I do not want you to be using these potions, so let's turn that off for now.
Okay, done with you now.
Oh, I'm on Wynne. I don't know why.
All right, all right. Just call me the Reaper.
Let's do this. Oh, he resisted it. That's no good.
Run while you still can.
Make her preserve us. Enough.
Good for you, Liliana. Wreck 'em.
Here comes.
I realize that we're not looking at the action at all. Alistair, what are you doing? Deal with this guy. Everyone, deal with this guy. We're getting blocked by this cliff. Well, we still gotta kill these people. Come on, y'all.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my
What are you
back?
guys doing down there? Get up here. Kill this guy.
Now is better than later.
Yeah, sometimes the pathing is really weird in this game.
Got it.
And sometimes the AI doesn't really want to do what you want it to do.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off
I
my
never
back?
liked this part.
Like if you aren't very explicit in the tactics And in the micromanaging, it just won't do what you want it to do.
We must have victory.
But there is a lot of loot here now for us, so that's good.
Got it.
And what we don't want, we can sell. Come
Right
on,
ahead.
give me the thing.
Can I get you a ladder so
There
you
we
can
go.
get off my back?
Well, since there are traps here, let's disarm them, yeah.
Very well.
Disarm failed. It's not very much XP. It's honest work. Oh, we're getting more XP for these now. Huh. Because earlier in the, in Jarvia's hideout, we were just getting 5. Darkspawn leader, what do you have? A soul rot bomb. Well, if one of our poison using people uses it, then I guess we'll have a good bomb to use. We need more lyrium. It's a good thing we're going to the chantry. We can buy some lyrium dust off them, and maybe some concentrator agent. Or we need the concentrator agent for
All right.
the cure. We need, I forget the name of it, the blue thing. Concentrator agent for this. Distillation agent is what we're needing for the good lyrium potions.
Got it.
Uh-oh. Oh no, Wynne! What happened? We just like, what happened?
I fell.
Yes, you did. Are you alright?
For a moment there, I thought it was all over.
Thought what was over?
Everything. I will explain everything when we are back at camp. Now is not the time.
Okay. Well, we're going back to camp right now so we can talk about this, because this is, oh, I guess we're not going back to camp, we're going to the chantry. Let's shop first.
You really killed all those abominations? I didn't think it was possible.
Well, I'm
I
just
thought we'd
the
all die
best,
here.
so
I'm sure you need supplies
don't doubt
like
me
that,
again.
Don't you?
Alright, let's trade. So, you see the disparity in prices here, right? Like, I'm not the only one. Let's come into here. You have a concentrator agent. We will buy one. Let's go ahead and get some lyrium. If I want all of this, it's only 2 sovereigns. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. What do we have to lose? We'll sell these. I feel like we need these for something later on down the road, but the gem we'll sell. Sell you. I think we can sell this, and then that, and this. Still not enough for Andreel's blessing. I can't take this Tome of Arcane Technique, which would let us buy a spell, which I kind of want, because spells are good. Yeah, let's go ahead and get the tome. Let's get this for Shale. Let's get this backpack. And we'll hold on to the rest of our money for now. Oh wait, you don't have any... You don't have any of the agent that I need. Okay. Because I want actual lyrium potions. I don't just want the basic bitch ones. Even though I am a basic bitch. Yes, let's get another spell for us. Do I want virulent walking bomb right now? I don't actually know what I want, guys. Let's go ahead and get Arcane Mastery. Let's knock that out of the way so we're not having to use one of our level up abilities. And now our spell power is going to be super good. What is our spell power? 51. That's pretty good. And just for reference, what spell power actually does is it increases the effectiveness, duration, and damage of all spells, as well as staff damage. So we can come into here and look at... Nope. Oh, the whole reason why we were here.
You went above and beyond the call of duty for the Circle. You have done us proud.
Dagna of Orzammar, a fair dwarf, curious young mind, wishes to come and study.
Orzammar, indeed. You have piqued my curiosity. It is common knowledge that dwarves lack the aptitude for spellcraft. She will never be able to weave the simplest magic, no matter how hard she tries.
And yet she wants to learn.
Fascinating. I suppose the Circle should be flattered.
She's willing to give up everything, Irving.
I see. If she is willing to sacrifice so much for this, then we should feel honored.
I agree.
Tell Dagna of Orzammar that this path will not be easy. But if she chooses it, then she is welcome here at the Circle.
She'll be thrilled.
She will live and study with the Tranquil, and perhaps the apprentices when it is appropriate.
Yeah, she's gonna be overjoyed.
If only the Circle was in better shape. I fear she may be disappointed when she arrives.
She won't mind. Yeah, she'll be very interested.
This will be interesting. She could tell us much about our dwarven neighbors. Yes, the more I think about it, the more I like the idea. I shall take this as an indication that perhaps things are starting to look up for the Circle. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
You've already done much for the Circle. Now you must see to your duty as a Grey Warden. I wish you well. Know you will always be welcome here.
Oh, Darkspawn leveled up. That's cool. He's pretty strong. Let's give him some dex too. Let's go to the camp so we can talk to Wynne and hopefully Bodan.
I think I owe you an explanation for what happened earlier.
Yes, you had me quite worried.
You should know that something happened to me at the tower before you came along. You spoke to Petra, did you not? She told you I saved her from a demon. I did, but I did not survive that encounter.
You're undead?
No, I'm not undead. If I were a possessed walking corpse and could still think, I'd kill myself. I engaged a very powerful demon to rescue Petra. It sapped me of all my energy and will and left me drained. It took everything I had to defeat it. And when I was done, I no longer had the strength to keep my heart beating. I remember my life ebbing away. Everything receded from me. Sound, light. I remember being enveloped in complete, impenetrable darkness, and then I sensed a presence enfolding me and cradling me, whispering quietly to me. The sensation is impossible to describe. I was being held back, firmly but gently, as a mother would a child eager to slip from her grasp. I felt life and warmth flowing through my veins again. I began to be aware of small sounds and the discomfort of my hip pressing into the cold stone of the tower floor.
So you were never really completely dead?
The Fade contains spirits both benevolent and malicious. The benevolent spirits seldom make themselves known, because they want nothing from mortals, unlike the demons. It was one of these spirits that saved me. Without it, I would be dead. And it has not left me. It is with me even now, bonded to me. You see, I am supposed to be dead. It is the spirit that is keeping me in this world. And this is not the way of things. Perhaps the spirit did not expect this, but it is weakening gradually. I am living on borrowed time.
So she is currently what the Circle would classify as an abomination. Then we will make the best of the time that you have left, Wynne.
Yes, that we will.
We can't level anyone up, I don't think, in this screen. No. But someone is leveled up. Do we have... Let's see. Gonna come over this way to Bodan, Fedek.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have you along on the road.
Do my best.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Thank you. We love a discount. Hey, distillation agent. Let's go. I don't know how much of a discount that actually is, so we can't buy a whole bunch. Let's buy 6 sovereigns worth. Oh, hey, look, Blood Dragon plate helmet. I gotta remember to get that, but oh, he has the whole set. He has the whole set. Okay, good to know, good to know. We could get it now, but we don't have anyone with 38 strength, so no point in it. I don't think he's giving us much of a discount, because this was 18 sovereigns at the Chantry Circle, at the Circle Tower. Okay. So, as far as this goes, yeah. There we go. Now we're out of flasks. Does anyone have anything else to say, maybe?
I have a thought.
What's on your mind?
We have an opportunity that I believe we should take advantage of. To the point. My mother was once divested of a particular grimoire by a most annoying Templar hunter. It occurred long before I was born, but even today, Flemeth speaks of the loss with great rage. With the circle of magi in such disarray, it occurs to me that this might be the perfect time to recover the tome from their possession, for surely it eventually ended up in their hands.
And what do you want to do with this grimoire exactly?
'Tis a book of spells, of the sort that Flemeth has dabbled with throughout her long life. Not the sort of thing that would benefit a mage such as yourself, perhaps, for you were taught a different path. I, however, was taught by my mother.
You
I know
move
a way
your neck a
around the
whole
boards my
lot
mother
when you
would have
talk.
placed on such a tome. I know the language that she would have written it in. I would find such a tome most useful.
In what way?
Useful in the way that it might increase my power. Useful in the way that I would become more useful to you. Does that not follow?
Very well. If we go back, I'll look for it.
Good. I am most interested to see its contents, should it be located. The grimoire is leather-bound and adorned with the symbol of a leafless tree, should you come across it. If not, however, then I shall simply put it out of my mind.
And now, I'll give her this book that we found.
What? You found Flemeth's grimoire?
Yep, I had it the whole
When I
time.
spoke of it to you, I did not truly hope. But this is a most fortuitous event. You have my thanks. I will begin study of the tome immediately.
You're welcome.
I do not intend to squander this opportunity to learn more than Flemeth wished me to know. This should be interesting.
And we got her to get major magic, which, if we look here, it's the third of 4 abilities. Gives her a major bonus to her magic ability, which she bumps up to 33 now. Hello.
It is cold in my tent, all alone.
Well, we can't have that.
So you shall come to my tent? But whatever shall we do in that tiny little space together while
So
we
coy.
wait for
I'm sure I'll think of something.
Good. Then let us waste no more time with foolish talk.
I don't know why that's so funny. I don't know. I don't think I ever laughed at it before like this. Yeah, it's just kind of a fade to black. Oh, fade to black while showing us a whole bunch. Depending on YouTube, I may have to cut this out. I'm probably gonna cut this out. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll see.
I see the stories they tell of Grey Warden endurance are not exaggerated.
There are stories?
Indeed there are. The unanswered questions.
I like how he takes the professional stance, hands behind his back, like he's just done his Grey Warden duty.
Or because the Grey Wardens are by nature so very healthy. I enjoy the thought that 'tis a little of both. Natural prowess, driven by a darker side.
So what now?
That is entirely up to you. Simply know that I have no designs on your independence. I wish only to do what I desire, and if that coincides with what you desire, then so be it. And should you decide not to continue our misadventure, then so be it. Very simple, is it not?
I think I love you.
Oh, now you ruin the mood by speaking profanities. Silly man. Come then, let us be off before the others begin to stare.
She gains some approval. Let's see if she has anything else to say.
I have something for you.
Do you? Is it bigger than a bird box?
'Tis a ring. Now, before you get any foolish notions, let me explain. Flemeth once gave me the ring because it allowed her to find me no matter where I went, in case I was ever captured by hunters. I disabled its power as soon as we left the wilds. Recently, however, I thought to change it. Now, I will be able to find whoever wears it instead.
So you'll always know where I am.
It is not to track you, you understand. I believe you are too important to risk. If you were to get captured, however, it would be far easier to find you with this.
I'm glad to see that you care.
Now you are mocking me. Do you wish the ring or not? I am tempted to simply keep it.
Thank you for the gift.
You are welcome. Perhaps it will be useful someday.
She loves us. That key to the city is really good, though. It only gives +2 willpower. Morgan, I can't wear this. I'm not going to wear it because I got better rings. But it's not restricted to us, so maybe we'll give it to a companion. Yeah, we can talk to everybody else. Why not?
I see it found some augmentation crystals. I was not even aware it knew about them. Well done. So, what does it think? They don't make me look any wider, do they? I find I'm already too wide as it is.
No, no, no. They are very slimming on you.
It must be the vertical pattern it put them in. Did it know to do that? It must have. I think it should find some more as soon as possible. I want to glitter from ear to ear, so to speak. I've watched a lot of humans in my time. It should be aware that I've decided that it is not much like any of them.
Well, it couldn't possibly have to do with me not being human.
Oh, it's not just that. Well, I'm sure that's part of it, but it's not only that. Surely it must come from some superior lineage, yes? Some breed of flesh creature that has decided to elevate its genetic stock above its natural shortcomings.
Well, I am a mage.
Then that must be it. The humans have always spoken about elves being inferior, but obviously this is their own stupidity talking.
I agree.
I would appreciate if it didn't spread around that I said anything. Humans might start to get the wrong idea. They might start thinking their race is not completely hopeless.
Oh no, they are completely hopeless. We wouldn't want that. Thank you, Shale. You're the best.
Indeed. Can it imagine the horror? Oh. Now, let us crush something into a fine paste before it starts to think I've gone all soft. Perish the thought.
Indubitably. I love Shale.
It speaks.
I would have thought golems were different.
Different?
Ah,
Different
my
than
eye's a
what?
little itchy.
Different than a statue? Different than a log? Should I talk in a monotone? Yes, master, I exist to serve the master. I shall kill for the master and only for the master. Perhaps it expected me to have a booming voice. Recite limericks. I can recite limericks, if it likes.
I do like limericks. Are they dirty?
Mostly they involve slaughtering pigeons in creative and invasive manners. I have never met another golem. I have no idea what one might be like, or why I wouldn't be like them. Why? Has it met other golems? Did they not sound as I do?
No, I've never met another golem. I don't know what they sound like.
I don't know what other golems might be like, but I am already superior by virtue of my free will. This is a good thing.
I agree.
Imagine the benefits. No need to eat or sleep or perform other functions. Walk underwater, crush the heads of every opponent. The possibilities are limitless. Barring the occasional 30 years or so of paralysis, there's little to compare. Now stop talking so much. The wagging of its moist little tongue is distracting.
I like Shale so much. I have some questions.
It doesn't have better things to do.
What are those crystals in your skin?
I like to think of them as accessories.
But what do they do?
I suspect that it is an art that was practiced when golems were more, commonplace. My former master collected whatever lore he could find on the subject. He searched far and wide to collect what crystals he could and then added them. It is not an unpleasant sensation.
It's not unpleasant? So the decoration.
As I understand it, the crystals allow me to alter the flow of magic around me. Wilhelm had hoped to turn me into a battery of mana, something he could tap at will.
Did he succeed?
Not really, although now that I think of it, these attempts may be what caused my disruption. Some of the crystals increase the presence of mana, some absorb or reflect spells. There are various kinds. All I can promise is that should it ever find one of these crystals, I can likely tell it the function and what it would do if added to me.
Would you be willing to have more added?
Why not? I don't get to wear clothing and other adornments like the rest of you creatures after all. That answers its question, I assume? Unless it has more.
I'm told you killed your former master, Wilhelm.
Oh, how interesting. Certainly I remember having a master. My memories of what happened to him
I love how expressive her
are
face
vague.
is. Vague, but not non-existent.
Clever and true. Oh, very well. Let me see what I can recall. My former master enjoyed experimenting upon me. I remember that much. There was tinkering with spells, and then the crystals. He was very eager to alter my function, I think.
Why? You're fine as you are.
Flattery. And obvious flattery, too. I feel warm and fuzzy inside.
Didn't know golems could feel warm and
He possessed
fuzzy.
my control rod, and back then, it would have prevented me from doing anything he did not command me to, no matter how I might have wished to. So what happened? I am unsure. He was experimenting, and then nothing.
So you hit the kill button on by accident.
Oh, ho, ho. It does like to laugh, does it? But who knows? I may have such a thing. And then he was gone. I was standing where I was, in the village, and I could no longer move. The villagers came, poked and prodded me in fear, and then realized they could neither move me nor destroy me. So they simply left me. And in time, I forgot I hadn't stood there all along.
I'm so sorry. That sounds like quite an ordeal.
In fact, at first I found it more of a relief. For so many years I'd had to leap to that little toadstool's every command. Get this, pick up that, put it down, pick it up again. The gall! At first I'd hoped he'd simply decided to leave me there paralyzed. An acceptable trade-off. After years passed, I simply stopped caring.
Maybe it has something to do with your crystals.
Possibly. Except that he was not experimenting with the crystals at the time, I think. But my memory is not good. It may be correct. Whatever the mage did seemed to render the control rod useless, for which I should be thankful, yes? And provided it doesn't decide to copy his experiments, not that I would allow it, it has nothing to fear from me. Much.
Sounds good to me.
The things that it fights, and it fights things often, that is a different story. Let us get back to the walking and the fighting. My stone is beginning to itch again.
I didn't know stone could itch. Oh, we got a lot of approval from Shell there. Don't we have a gift for her? Oh, there you go. Boop-a-doop. Nope, not there. We do.
Very nice.
Cool.
Very nice indeed. It speaks.
I want to learn a lot about Shell today.
It doesn't have better things to do.
What about before you ended up in Hanley? Do you remember anything about that?
Oh, yes. That I remember quite well. My former master, the Mage Wilhelm, he brought me. As I recall, he had acquired some position with whatever lord ruled the land. I, being little more than a glorified possession at the time, was brought along. Oh, how he enjoyed impressing the villagers with me. Gollum snarl at that villager there, be fearsome. And of course, I would have to do it.
You didn't like this, I guess.
He did love using that control rod. Fondled it so much, his wife actually threatened to throw it in the lake. I would have liked to have seen that. Which reminds me, where did it find the rod? Did it pay a great deal for it?
Oh, yes, a fortune, in fact. No, let's tell her that the wife sold it.
Hag.
I thought you would have enjoyed scaring humans.
I'd have happily stomped them all into paste, and then ripped down their little houses and stomped on them, too. In fact, after 30 years of watching them, I'd do it twice.
I believe you.
What I didn't like was being ordered to do it. Dangled in front of
It's like
those
me in reading.
frightened morons like some scary thing. Once I was a statue, It took those villagers years before they'd even approach me. The first one to actually work up the nerve to touch me urinated himself.
But why were you out there?
That is where Wilhelm kept me. He wanted me out in the open where I could be frightening like a scarecrow. I was supposed to watch for thieves. Pah! Plus, his wife didn't want me indoors. She said there wasn't room for me. Hag.
His wife?
I was once larger, 10 feet tall. Then the loathsome hag complained that I couldn't fit through the doors. So the mage had me shrunk down. Can it believe it? And she still wanted me out.
How does one shrink a golem?
With a chisel.
Ooh.
And a lot of nerve.
I bet. I bet that sucked. What about before Hanleith?
I traveled with the mage. He did a lot of traveling, I remember that. But where we went, it is rather fuzzy. I remember great battles, fighting many humans long ago. They were all very soft and squishy. And before that, No, there are only images. I was somewhere dark.
Just how old are you, Shale?
I have no idea. Wilhelm used to brag that the dwarves stopped making golems centuries ago. I do not age as you soft creatures do. Sadly, my memory is no better. Plus, I get bored and stop paying attention. Good. I was just about done talking about it. It does like to have a good chat now and again, doesn't it?
Oh, always with you, Shale. Alright, let's go back to Orzammar and tell Dagna the good news. I guess we're having a real dwarfy episode today.
Yes.
Bum, bum, bum.
Yes, indeed.
Ladies' Day. Let's go to Orzammar. I was debating about going to the Frostbacks or not. Oh, we got a encounter. What are we encountering? Darkspawn by the looks of it. With 3 mages and Shale. Oh, there's an emissary. Uh-oh. When using her uber spirit powers. I guess that's what Vessel of the Spirit. I don't know what that does right off the top of my head. So let's find out, yeah? Boop. Plot spell. It is a sustained ability, so let's plop that right there. She disorients nearby enemies with the release of energy, restoring some health and mana and earning bonuses to spell power and mana regeneration. However, when she deactivates the ability, she is stunned and suffers penalties to movement, attack, and defense. Let's go ahead and drag this down there. Let's use Stone Fist. And sorry, guys. Ally health less than 10%. Activate mode. Festival of Spirit. Cool. Morrigan has her stuff set up already, so that's cool. You there, Herlock Omega. You. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. We are in trouble now. I might take over Shale here. Oh jeez, Louise. Did I just kill everyone? This is a problem. I did not intend to kill everyone. I want that known. Come here, you. Where are you running to? Oh, geez, there's so many of them. Oh, goodness. Okay. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. I'm trying to figure out what abilities we have here that'll... Gosh, I'm just... Shale is just getting knocked down. Come on. Do the thing. Oh, that did not help very much. Goodness gracious. Oh my gosh. What in the world is going on here? I can barely get a hit off. Which one of you is the lowest? Alright, let's go and do this. Oh my goodness, guys. Well... Okay. Oh no! No! Ah. Okay. Well, I'm gonna end it here because I've been recording for an hour, and we'll pick up after all of that is done and I don't flub it. So thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate having you around. I hope you're enjoying this. And take care of yourself. I love you, and you deserve to be taken care of. So, yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.